Welcome back to Daybreak, retelling the story of the '64 earthquake and its effects on Alaska.
UAA Theatre students are putting on a production that weaves together the personal stories and experiences behind the quake that changed the lives of thousands of Alaskans. Here with a preview performance of Earthquake '64, please welcome Jake Beauvais and Devin Hawkins.
Microphone? Can someone give me a microphone?
Mrs. Chance over here, Mrs. Chance.
It has become obvious that the earthquake that struck Anchorage less than an hour ago is a major one. We urge each and every one of you to seek shelter, check your emergency supplies, and plan to keep your homes closed as much as possible to retain heat. Check on your neighbors. Make sure they're doing okay. Any of those with transistor radios should consider lending theirs for the night. It seems like this is going to be a long and cold night for Anchorage, so in the meantime, stay safe and stay tuned to KENI. This is Jeannie Chance.
Wow, you sounded real calm.
You must be kidding. I'm scared out of my wits. But this is my city. These are my people, and I'm not about to let them think that the world has just ended.
Well, it isn't much, but we can set you up in the police station. It's warmer in there than it is out here.
Thank you. Now, I want you to direct as many people to me as you possibly can when those lines are open. People who are lost, families from all over. They'll want to know that their folks are safe. I'm sure the only thing anyone wants right now is to be heard, and I'm going to make sure that happens. It's going to be a long night.
You can say that again.
A tidal wave, born of our earthquake, is sweeping south. Just before midnight on Good Friday, a small tidal wave hit Port Alberni off the west coast of Vancouver Island, 1,700 miles south of Anchorage. The first wave was a small one, only about 5 feet high. But then an hour and a half later, a 14-foot wall of water roared down on the tiny community. Again, there was no warning. Seismologists say that tidal waves such as these are difficult to forecast, and areas down the coast should beware of similar events.
Devin Hawkins as Jeannie Chance and Jake Beauvais as a police officer. Come join us on the couch if you would. Thank you very much for being here. And Earthquake '64, obviously based off of what happened here years ago. And what do you like so much about performing this piece?
Oh, goodness. There's like so many things. I mean, I think the biggest part has been the collaborative process. It's just really wonderful to work with everyone in the department and in the community, because we've gotten a lot of stories from people who actually were in the earthquake or like were kids at the time. And it's been amazing hearing all of their stories and incorporating that into the piece.
So it took, what, about a year for this to kind of come together? We talk about having those stories and talking with people that lived through the earthquake. This was must have been quite the experience.
Yeah, it started last spring with a dramaturgy class, which essentially focused on gathering information and doing research about the event. And then last semester we had the course that actually compiled the script and assembled the team, and now we're putting it on.
Well, I think it's going to hit close to home for a lot of people. And you can see Earthquake '64. There are a few performances that you can catch. 8 p.m. Friday and Saturday, February 9th and 10th. That's this weekend. And then on Sunday, there's a 5 o'clock show. And then the following weekend, February 16th and 17th, there's an 8 p.m. show Friday and Saturday. Thank you so much for being here. Great job.
Well
Thank
done.
you for having us.
You're welcome. Best of luck.